Good morning, dear students. Today I will discuss with you the remaining part of previous lecture, that is money, its evolution and types. Today I will discuss with you the types of money. What are the different types of money? I have already discussed with you what does money mean. Money means anything which can be used as a medium of exchange. Then evolution of money. How does money came into being? What is Bhat system of exchange? Now today let's have a look. I will discuss with you in brief the types of money. The first one type of money is fiat money. It doesn't mean fiat mota, it is FIAT, fiat money. What does fiat money mean? Fiat money is that one money which is issued by government. Issued by government. Fiat money is a money which is issued by government, or we can say which is backed by government, or we can say which is basically the money which is issued by the government. That's called fiat money. Fiat money includes our currency, that is paper money. This is paper money basically. China is the first country in the world who has used this paper currency system. This is our currency note, Indian currency note. It is basically a representative paper money. It is a type of fiat money which is issued by the order of government, which is backed by the order of government, which is backed by the trust of government. It is a representative paper money. Representative paper money. What does it mean? Fiat money is such one type of money which has no intrinsic value. What does intrinsic value mean? Intrinsic value means the thing from which we have made this note, the commodity, the thing from which we have made this note. This note is basically made of paper. It has no cost, it has no value at all. It may be rupees 5 or maybe it is value. It is simply a piece of paper. It has no intrinsic value. If we ignore for a specific time, it is value in terms of what it has written in it, what it has inscribed in it is 200 rupees note. If we consider its value by means of the thing from which it has made, it has no value at all. It is simply a note which is issued by the order of government. It represents rupees 200. It represents rupees 200. There is no difference between 500 rupees note, 200 rupees note, 50 rupees note. As all are basically made up of paper, and it simply represents something. As here it is written here 200 rupees, it represents 200 rupees note. It is basically a type of paper, representative paper money. I will make you introduction, I will make you a clarification towards our note. Here we can see it. Let us have a note in your hand too when you people watch this lecture at your home. Here it is written that I promise to pay the bearer the sum of rupees 200. The sum of 200 rupees. Here is the sign of seal and signature of Governor of RBI. RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India. RBI, the Reserve Bank of India. Bank of India. Remember, dear students, all the paper notes, 10 rupees note, all the paper notes of denomination, either 10 rupees note, 100 rupees note, all the paper notes are issued by this Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank is the sole note issuing authority in India. Note issuing authority in India. But only paper notes, not coins, but only paper notes. All the paper notes which we see in circulation in our country, either 100 rupees, 200 rupees, any denomination up to 2000 rupees note, the sole note issuing authority in India is Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India basically comes into being by means of Government of India Act, 1935. 1935, this Reserve Bank of India came into being. This Reserve Bank of India came into being, and it is the sole note issuing authority in India, paper note issuing authority in India. And I have discussed with you the fiat money, which is issued by the order of government. It is basically this representative paper money is a type of fiat money. It represents rupees 200. Neither it has no real value at all. There are two values basically. Remember this. One is money value, or we can say money flow. Second one is real flow, real value or flow, real value or real flow. What does it mean? This money has no value at all. It has no value. No value it has. And if there is not the availability of commodities. Commodities means I have to buy pencil. If this marker is not available in the market, money has no value. I have to take commodities, essential commodities. If these essential commodities are not available in the market, this money has no value at all. Real value means the value of goods and services. They are basically the real values. They are basically the real values. Either we can buy them by means of money, but real value it is because of goods and services. This representative paper money gets its value. If there is not the availability of goods and services, remember this money flow, money has no value at all without the availability of goods and services. आपको ये भी confusion होगा as everyone is that this money may contain gold or silver. Nothing is that. Nothing is in it. Neither gold is in it nor silver is it. It is basically simply a piece of paper. This is basically the seal. It is not gold or silver. It is a paper, simply a piece of paper. It costs ₹5. 5 रुपये लगते हैं, 200 rupees, 500 rupees, 2000 rupees नोट बनाने में. इसमें महात्मा गांधी की तस्वीर है. ये भी it is basically a symbol. If government may wish, they can change the picture of Mahatma Gandhi too. It is not essential. It doesn't matter us at all. We can make changes as Narendra Modi has made changes. In 2016, all the paper notes gets new color, new size, new symbol, etc. So it is not necessary to have same color to the paper note. It is basically a representative paper note. Here, Governor of RBI had made it clear. He has just to make it clear. I promise you to pay the bearer the sum of 200 rupees note. He says RBI that मैं आपसे वादा करता हूँ, मैं आपको 200 रुपये वापस दूंगा, लेकिन अभी मेरे पास नहीं है. आप ये समझे कि ये पेपर जो नोट जो है, ये हमारे पास ऐसे ही है. आत्मनो इस कशिश पटन वाजु value share it simply serves as a medium of exchange. It simply serves as a medium of exchange. So note issuing authority in India is RBI. But RBI issues only paper notes. Who issues, which authority issues the coins? Either 1 rupees coins, 2 rupees coins, there are 5 rupees coins, there are 10 rupees coins. The Finance Minister of India. Finance Minister, remember this? Finance Minister. Minister of India. Finance Minister of India, nowadays Nirmala Sitharaman is the Finance Minister, present Finance Minister of India. He has the sole authority to issue coins under Indian Coinage Act. Remember this? All the coins, 1 rupees coin, 2 rupees coin, 5 rupees coin, 10 rupees coin, these all are issued by the Finance Minister of India. RBI has nothing to do with the coins. It is basically the Finance Minister of India who may be the Finance Minister. Present is Nirmala Sitharaman, and this power lies basically within the Finance Minister to issue coins. Coins, you are aware about the coins, that is this made up of some metal, etc. So fiat money is that one type of money which is issued by the order of government. It is basically representative paper money, which is our currency note. It is basically a type of fiat money. It has no intrinsic value. It has no real value at all. Real value इसका कुछ नहीं है. जिसका ये बना है वो it has basically a minimum cost. 200 rupees note takes only 5 rupees to get ready. So it has only a money value. It represents only something. Neither it has no value at all. Second one money is near money. What does near money mean? Near money is basically the money which is nearer to us. Nearer to us, but not with us. That one money which is nearer to us. जो हमारे बहुत नजदीक है लेकिन हमारे साथ नहीं है। जैसे मैं किसी से कहता हूं कि आपसे मैं इतना प्यार करता हूं कि आप मेरे साथ साथ होते हो, लेकिन फिजिकली वो हमारे साथ नहीं होता है। इन द सेम वे दिस नियर मनी इज बेसिकली नियरर टू अस, हमारे बहुत करीब होता है लेकिन but not with us. Here I may present the example of treasury bills, or we can say in common language ATM card. It is basically a type of near money. It is plastic money. In real it is plastic money, but it is, we can say it is near money. It is nearer to us but not with us. If I have to pay to a shopkeeper ₹100, I can't pay him the ATM card. I know there is money in my account, I can withdraw it by using ATM card, but at the same time if ATM is not work properly, if there may be some fault, etc., that one money is nearer to me but not with me, but not that one money can't fulfill my present need. That is near money. What does fiduciary money mean? Fiduciary money is that money which is based on trust. Based on trust between payer and payee. It includes check system. Checks. You may be familiar with the word check. CHEQUE. Check. It is not that one check, 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 or etc. It is check. We are using checks for huge denominations. That is basically fiduciary money. It is based on trust. Simply, if the payer, जो देने वाला हो लेने वाला हो, अगर उनमें एक ट्रस्ट होगा, अगर उनमें एक यकीन होगा, वो उस पे यकीन करता होगा, तो वो ले सकता है. Otherwise there is no foundation, it is not legal, there is no foundation at all. But if a person refuses to accept paper notes, there is foundation. He has to face the law. There is law. If any person refuses to accept the Indian currency note which is issued by the order of government, fat money, he can be taken under law. Simply. It indicates that he refuses the government too. But fiduciary money is based on trust between the payer and the payee, and check system is the quite example of fiduciary money, as anyone can refuse to accept a check. Okay, and we can't bound him or her to accept the check. It is based on trust. If that one person doesn't have trust, we can't compel him or her to accept the check. Fourth one is limited legal tender money. Coins, all the coins are limited legal tender money. Coin is basically legal. Legal means based by law. Legal means enforced by law. We can't make huge denominations. We can't make huge payments by means of coins. If I have to pay someone ₹1 lakh, I can't pay him in terms of coins. Either ₹1 coins, ₹2 coins. Even from last before 2 years, there was a rumor here. Rumor नहीं, basically वो सच था कि कुछ दुकानदार ₹10 जो कॉइन ₹10 का जो सिक्का है वो लेने से मना कर रहे थे. And yes, it is of course he can refuse to accept that thing. He can refuse to accept as that is limited legal tender. There is no law foundation. Either one may accept coins or not. It is upon to his trust. It is upon to his belief. He can either accept it or not. They are legal, but limited legal tender. As they can't fulfill our huge payments. We cannot make huge payments by means of coins. And unlimited legal tender includes paper notes. These are unlimited legal tender. We may pay huge amounts, we may pay huge payments by means of paper notes, and no one can refuse to accept a paper note in terms of exchange. If a person say me that I can't accept this paper note, this currency of India, I have to report to the law, concerned law, and he may put behind the bars under this currency act. It is, of course, it is this types of money. Third one money is commodity money and credit money. Full bodied money. Commodity money basically full bodied money. What does full bodied money mean? Full bodied means in which money value is equal to face value is equal to this money, or we can say money value is equal to this commodity value. वो क्या होता है? जिस किसी चीज से पैसा बना हो, उस चीज का भी उतना ही वैल्यू है जितना उस पे वो रिप्रेजेंट करता है. Either this ₹200 note represents 200. It is 200 rupees note because here is written, here is inscribed in it that it is 200 rupees note. But if we neglect for some time, if we just ignore for some time that it is 200 rupees note, if we take its commodity value, it has no commodity value at all. It has only 5 rupees of its commodity value. Commodity means जिसका ये बना होगा, जिस चीज से ये बनाया गया है, उसका क्या वैल्यू है. Here full bodied money is that money जिस चीज से वो बनाया गया हो, that is commodity value, जिससे ये बनाया गया हो is equal to its money value. जो इस पे लिखा होगा उसके बराबर इसका इसमें वो commodity मौजूद होगी. Third one is credit money. Fourth one, that is fifth one. Sixth one is credit. Credit money. Credit money is basically the opposite of this full body money, in which money value, face value is less than commodity. Face value is greater than commodity value. That is, money value is greater than commodity value. This is basically the credit money. Its money value is greater. It has 200 rupees, its money value, but its commodity value is nil, that is 5 rupees. It is credit money. So remember these types of money. That is, first one is fiat money, that one money which is issued and backed by the order of government. Representative paper money, it is our currency notes, that is paper notes. China is the first country who has established paper notes as their currency, and later on India too adopted the same currency. Near money, which is nearer to us but not with us. We can here make a quite example, that is ATM card. And fiduciary money based on trust between the payer and the payee. Limited legal tender, that is no foundation by law, no strict foundation by law, that is coins. Unlimited legal tender, that is paper notes. One who may refuse to accept notes, he can be put behind the bars. That is money value, money flow and real flow. Money has no value until there are availability of commodities. Remember this. And RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India is the sole note issuing authority in India. It comes into being by means of Government of India Act 1935, and all the coins of every denomination, either 1 rupee, 5 rupee, etc., these are all issued by the Finance Minister of India, who may be the Finance Minister. Hope you may understand the concept of money, fully the types of money. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye, take care.